Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. I make bookish and college related videos, and today I think I'm going to film a reading vlog for the week. It's Sunday, November 29th, so I'm just going to take you all throughout my week and kind of show you what I do in terms of reading at home. As always, it wouldn't be a Karen vlog without me showing you the messiness of my room. Things I want to talk about before I wrap up my Sunday night, but I am currently reading Hood Feminism, Notes from the Woman That a Movement Forgot by Mikki Kendall, and so far it's really good. I've noticed like a pattern in Kendall's writing style, which makes the writing not like predictable but easier for me to read, especially with this being nonfiction. I'm 100 pages in and I have some quotes that I appreciate. Like I said, I've noticed a sort of trend with the way she writes, and so that's why I think all of my post-it notes are kind of like in this centralized area. This is for sure what I'm reading, but I think if I can read 100 pages a day, I can finish by like Wednesday morning, Tuesday morning, sorry. Also, on my reading agenda this week is the Reading with Nani book club. So here's the caption for her last post. Are you ready for round 2 of the Reading with Nani book club? We just finished our first Song of Solomon, and had a great time discussing it. I'm excited because this coming month we'll be reading How to Slowly Kill Yourself and Others in America, an essay collection by the immensely talented Keith Slayman. I don't think I'm pronouncing that first name right. If you haven't read his memoir, I strongly recommend it. It's easily a new favorite. As a reminder, this book club is only open to BIPOC readers and is conducted entirely in English. If you'd like to join us around 2, please comment your favorite yellow emoji. So of course, I had to do that. So I have my copy. I picked it up at Barnes & Noble right before I left Spartanburg, and it's a very short book. But what I appreciate is that Nani has separated this entire month into this like easy reading calendar. And I wrote it all down. I wrote it all down in my reading journal. I would also like to start Library of The Unwritten. I can't begin to explain how excited I am about this book. I also need to know when to turn it in by. This is what this week's reading looks like, so I'm gonna go to bed now. It is Tuesday, and I had a whole plan on what I wanted to do today, but today I'm just gonna rearrange my agenda because it's raining and I don't want to go out while it's raining. So I'm gonna read 100 pages of Hood Feminism and then 40 pages of How To later on. I think I'm going to do Hood Feminism this morning. It's only 10:30, and then How To in the evening. I'm also doing my laundry right now, which is great, but my battery is very low, so I'm just gonna go throughout my day and then check in later tonight. All right, so I have my sister with me. You can see her in the back. We have a bunch of packages to drop off and some Christmas shopping to do. So my sister and I are back home. I don't know if she's practicing her trumpet instrument somewhere, but also I found this tripod downstairs, so we're gonna use it. Hi, baby. I do want to talk about Hood Feminism just a little bit because I finished this book last night. Absolutely love it. I spent this entire semester reading Audre Lorde. I think I mentioned this before, but I spent the entire semester reading different books and essays and poems by Audre Lorde. And if you don't know, Audre Lorde is this poet from like the 70s and 80s who took a very like feminist approach to different issues. But also she criticized the feminist movement in many different ways on top of many different issues, all of which are addressed in this book in Hood Feminism. I love how digestible all of this information and opinions and everything was in this book, and I love that each chapter was very well organized. And also I noticed that Mikki Kendall and I have similar writing styles, so I was very much able to predict when the chapter was going to end, what she was going to suggest next, or what her next sentence may be about. So I appreciated that. 5 out of 5. Absolutely love it. This is a great book to get yourself into when trying to, you know, expand upon what you know and understand about the feminist movement. This is great at shedding light on how the feminist movement ignores or often excludes women and people of color. So highly recommend. So I thought might as well add a little bit more to the vlog and show you my lunch. I haven't made it yet. We're gonna have some rice and a fried egg. So let me heat this up. So I have completed my Goodreads reading challenge by 8 books so far. That's mainly because I read the first like 4 books in a graphic novel series called Paper Girls. And then a lot of my readings that I logged on my Goodreads are required readings for class, but I'm still going to count that because you know what? I read. Yeah, my class in the spring, we had to read a book a week, and so I logged all of that, which helped me reach my goals. Over the summer, I really wanted to expand upon my reading, and I joined a book club. Let's see what else helped me out. Most of these are required readings, so I think my goal for next year with any reading challenge that I do is to include books outside of class. So starting this, and then I think I'm also going to start reading this, as I mentioned, Library of The Unwritten. So I'm going to take it downstairs and read downstairs and keep my dogs company. So I will check back in later. All right, if I'm being honest, I did not read Library of The Unwritten last night, or yesterday, that is. And that is because I ended up watching Grey's Anatomy for the rest of the evening. But I did read one essay in How to Slowly Kill Yourself and Others in America. And so my plan is to just read like one essay a day for like the designated chapters for the week, but it's about like 10:30. I haven't eaten or had coffee yet, so I'm gonna do that before I read my one essay. But let's look at my dogs. Hi babies. I have this like craving for avocado toast with a soft boiled egg. She doesn't know that I'm talking to the camera right now. She thinks I'm talking to her. Here we go. And now, let's pour. Ooh. Vanilla cold brew. Anyway, I'm gonna go make breakfast and then I'm gonna fill you in on what I read later today, hopefully.
Such a darkling wannabe. Once he reveals his
I'm watching Read with Cindy right now, but I'm not going to lie, I literally watched a video on how to read fantasy because I don't read fiction a lot, and so I needed to like watch a video on different tips, and one of the tips was to listen to the audio version of the book. So I downloaded my library's app, and now I have Library of the Unwritten downloaded to my phone. So I think what I'm going to do is like read the book while the audio is playing, because like it's really easy for me to like get off track when I'm reading fiction. I don't know what it is. I'm not really a fantasy person anymore. So I want to try my best and read this book, and I'm going to have an audiobook to help me out. But I don't know if I want to finish watching Read with Cindy or if I want to read. And I'm just like randomly, my room is a mess again. I'm not going to show you what it looks like right now because it's absolutely disgusting, but my room is a mess. I don't have the energy to clean it. I really want to read, but I also really want to watch this video. So I think I'm going to watch the video and just spend the rest of the day reading, because tomorrow is Thursday. And you know what Thursday is? Station 19 day. And so I think I'm going to spend like 8 hours tomorrow binge watching Grey's Anatomy and finishing season 16, catch up on season 17 hopefully, because there's only a few episodes, and then watch the new episode when it airs at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Because Station 19 airs at 8 p.m. So I'm going to be watching that. I have all of the chapters downloaded, so I'm going to finish Read with Cindy, I think, and then read this book. I am now about 90 pages into the Library of The Unwritten, but I am actually like listening to the audiobook as I'm reading, so I'm listening to it on twice the speed because I don't know, it feels a lot better when it's on twice the speed. But now my wax seal kit came into the mail, and so I am using it. This is my first one that I did. Hold on. This is the first one that I did. It's a letter K, and I use the color orange because it's not my favorite colors. Also, I'm watching the new book community video on Sasha Alsberg. The tea is hot. I think it's about ready now, so we're gonna peel it and see how it looks. Okay, ready? So if I'm being honest, like there are details that I probably have read, but I don't like remember or I didn't comprehend very well. Especially if I'm like just sitting there listening to the audiobook and reading as I go along. I try my best to pay attention, but sometimes I just get carried away. But from what I can take from the book, it's really good. I like it so far. So far what I know of this book, unwritten stories of books live in hell. And the very beginning of this book starts out where this book, whatever, gets not releases, but it like escapes hell and lives in person as one of the characters of the book in Seattle. And so the librarian of this like part of the Library of The Unwritten goes out to Seattle to like capture this character or book and brings them back to hell. But also there's this book called the Devil's Bible that is like missing, and there's an angel from heaven that thinks the librarian from hell has the Devil's Bible. I don't know. I mean, I really enjoy it so far. I think I'm just gonna keep reading it and take what I can from this plotline. I mean, I have all winter break to read these books, so I think I'm just gonna read this the rest of the week. I didn't read any of How to Kill Yourself and Others in America, mainly because I've been flopping back and forth between like Grey's Anatomy and this book, but I'm not going to be reading tomorrow. I'm going to be watching Grey's Anatomy all day tomorrow. Okay, so it is now Thursday afternoon at 2:30. I have binge watched all of Grey's Anatomy and I am now caught up to season 17. Oh my god, if anyone watches Grey's, please comment down below and let me know. I read one essay 2 in this book yesterday, but I also got to the halfway point in the Library of the Unwritten, and I definitely enjoy listening to the audiobook. I realize that when I'm cleaning the kitchen, I can listen to the audiobook, but if I'm sitting down and like reading along with it, I definitely prefer listening to the audiobook on 2 times the speed while I go and like look at the words while I'm reading. But if I'm being honest, like I get the plot line, but I also don't at the same time. I physically can't read fantasy books like how other people do, so I'm just gonna keep reading and enjoy what I do understand. But I just know that fantasy isn't really for me anymore, and that is a-okay. So I am going to finish Library of the Unwritten this maybe today or tomorrow, and then finish essay 3 of How to Slowly Kill Yourself in America, and then I think I'm going to start on Transcendent Kingdom early next week. But I think I want to do a whole vlog about that in itself, and then I'll start some other reading vlogs next week as well. I'm going to end the vlog here because most of this vlog was just me ranting about how I can't read fantasy, and also just me reading various books. And also I did read Hood Feminism this week. I kind of forgot about that. But anyway, that is it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed some parts of it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. I have new videos coming at you very, very soon. Bye everyone.